In the last experiment, we looked at the effect of length on the resistance of a component, and what I want to do in this experiment is look at the effect of width. So if we make our wire a higher cross-sectional area, how will that affect its resistance? So what I have here is a rectangular piece of or cube of conducting putty. So again, made out of putty impregnated with graphite to make it conduct. And I have made the square so it's 3.5 centimeters wide. And what I'm going to do is going to trim that square down in 0.5 centimeter chunks and record the resistance. So the resistance at the moment, as you can see, for 3.5 centimeters of this is around about 15 ohms. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim, so I'll just record that down on my results. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim this down so it's now 3 centimeters. So let's put a mark here and a mark here. Okay, and I take my knife and my ruler and I'm just going to trim 0.5 centimeter off of this putty and record the new resistance. Okay, so just ease that off there. Okay, so I've taken 0.5 centimeter off, and you can see the resistance has gone up. You would expect that because this piece of putty was providing route for electrons to travel through. So we know from our drift velocity equation that the area is linked to the width. The area is linked to the current that will flow through it. So a bigger area, you'll get more current because there's more charge carriers. So you can imagine that I've just removed a road from transferring electrons from this side to this side, so therefore the resistance will be higher. So I'm now ready to take the last result, and so I have a strip here that is 0.5 centimeter wide. Okay, it's quite tricky to get it that width, but so these are all the 0.5 centimeters. So we started with 3.5. We've cut 0.5 centimeter off each time, and now we're down to a strip that is just 0.5 centimeter wide. And we can take our last result now of around about 75, 76 ohms. So I'll record that down on the results, and then we can use that to plot a graph.